So a couple of my subscribers took my recommendation to get in this game and asked me for a couple tips on how to play this motherfucker. Since you asked, I come through with some knowledge for you. Now, this race right here is a bit older, but it's going to answer all your questions on how you want to race online when you have to avoid the cops and shit. You'll notice my ranking's only a 7, and I think this is one of the first races I played online. As a matter of fact, I think it was probably the race right after the first 2 that I posted, but whatever. The same shit that applied to this race is going to be the same shit that applies to you guys when you start racing online. There are a number of tips and tricks you could use to avoid the cops, but the most basic one is get the fucking front. I mean, seriously, just what I did right there. Get your ass to the front of the pack and just drive your motherfucking ass off. I can't stress that point enough because you have every advantage of being in the front as opposed to lagging behind. Because when you start lagging behind and staying at the end of the pack, the cops are just gonna fuck you in the ass over that shit. Now, in this race, the cops are brand new to this game. And like I mentioned, I think this is one of the first races that I did when I was online. So naturally, everybody's fucking new. But these guys make the ultimate newbie mistake that only benefits me. They completely fucking forget that I was in the room. I mean, you just gotta watch this shit, man. I have 2 idiot racers on my team that can't drive for shit. They're just gonna drive into the fucking walls all the goddamn game long. So basically, that takes the attention of the cops the entire race, and it gives me a free run to the finish line without any bullshit. Now, right there, that was close. Right there, I mean, there was like a cunt hair's worth of space between me and that roadblock and that wall. But you know what? That's the kind of shit you gotta do. You gotta put your car in the tiniest fucking spaces and avoid as much traffic and bullshit as possible. Speaking of traffic, look at this shit, man. Every fucking blind corner I go around, there's always some goddamn traffic just sitting there waiting for me to run into that shit, man. So the chopper right there tried dropping the spike strip on me. That shit's not gonna stop me. Get the fuck out of here, man. You're gonna try and drop a spike strip on that wide ass road? Are you fucking out of your mind? There's no way in hell that shit's gonna stop me. So this guy right here, Comrade Harper, he jumps out and does my strategy. He gets right into the front and figures, okay, I'm gonna get past this motherfucker and I'm gonna race all the way to the end. He's not gonna catch me. Bitch, please. There's no fucking way you're gonna outrun me on this motherfucker. Now, granted, he went through his little shortcut right there. He's gonna get like half a second head start on me. He's gonna be a little further out in head. But you know what? Get the fuck out of here. I will pass your ass in just a matter of seconds, man. Now, I'm pretty sure a number of people are gonna get this game for Christmas. So, if you just got this game as well, take advantage of the noobs online, man. I'm telling you, get into rooms, get with all these new players, man, that have no idea what they're doing, and your races are gonna be so much easier. Because there's still a number of experienced players in this game, man. They're gonna kick your ass, me included. I'm one of them. I mean, I've platinumed the game, so I've completed everything already in this game. There's nothing else for me to do. I mean, it's only the 2nd platinum I've ever gotten in this game, but this game is fucking fun as hell, and I'm gonna continue to play this shit, man, because I'm having too much fun playing this shit, man. But, like I said, I've already finished ranking up on the highest racer level, on the highest cop level, and I am a pain in the ass to outrun as a cop, and I'm a bitch of a racer to catch. So take advantage of all the new players that are going to be joining this game, because when you get in rooms with guys like me, we're going to kick your ass. I mean, seriously. Now, people probably going to ask, what car should I use? What are the best cars to use in this game? What's going to help me rank up and all this other shit? I happen to be using one of the best classes of cars. The Porsche are by far the best class in this game. I mean, they have some of the best handling, and they're actually in all 4 of the 5 levels that you're going to see when you race. They're in the most basic bottom level, all the way up to the 2nd highest tier. And I'm racing here the Porsche, what is this? Targa? I don't know the fuck you pronounce that shit. T-A-R-G-A. How the fuck you pronounce that shit? I don't know the fuck. That's just not a word in the fucking US language. They just made that shit up in whatever fuck country they're making these Porsches in. But whatever the fuck. It's called a Targa, whatever. So I avoid the roadblock right there. But you want to take the Porsches. The Porsches have some of the best handling, the best control, and the Lamborghinis are also pretty good. But when you start using your cars, you're going to notice that there are a lot of cars in this game that handle like shit. I mean, absolute shit. When you try and use one of those fucking Maseratis, you're gonna be all over the place, man. You're gonna look like a blind man pissing at a urinal. Those fucking shits are all over the goddamn road. You can't fucking control that shit. So I stick with the Porsche, I stick with the Lamborghinis, and when you start unlocking some of the higher end cars, you're gonna notice the McLaren cars are fucking perfect. So right here, shit, man, let's see what I mean about this fucking traffic. You turn around a blind corner, these motherfuckers are right up on you. So the cops have already busted 2 people. Busted those 2 assholes that were bouncing off of walls and shit. So it's just me and this dickhead right behind me, Comrade Harper, whatever the fuck. Look at this chopper, man. Why you gonna keep dropping that fucking spike strip on me? So you drop the spike strip, roadblock don't work, give the fuck up. You're not gonna get me. And especially you're gonna drop a spike strip on this wide ass road. What are you, fucking stupid, man? Now, I know whoever fucking has the cop, whoever's the cop that called in this chopper, they must be pissed. They go on their fucking chopper. You expect this shit to drop the spike strip in a perfect spot. When does he drop it? Look at this. He gonna do it again. In the middle of a wide-ass road, I'm already on the side. You know what? These fucking, the cops in this game, man, or the choppers, are stupid as fuck. So you know what? It only makes my life much easier when I'm trying to get to the finish line. Now you notice I have my weapons over there. I have my turbo, my jammer, spike strip, MP. I'm not gonna use any of that shit. I don't need it. Because of my strategy of getting all the way the fuck out in front, I don't need to use any of that shit. Right here, look at this shit, man. That's like the only time you're gonna see me hit something. I hit the fucking roadblock. And again, he's dropping that spike strip right there. Now the funny shit is, I avoided that spike strip because I hit the roadblock. That dickhead of a racer on my team, he ran into the shit. So somehow he avoided the roadblock, but he didn't avoid the spike strip. So that shit was actually pretty smart right there of the chopper. But you know what? They're gonna make all kind of bullshit mistakes. So we got about 2.2 miles left, 2.1 miles left. You know this guy ain't gonna catch me. It's just a matter of time before I actually get to this finish line. The cops didn't even touch me. I mean, you can see I have a scratch right there on the left side of my ass. And I think that was probably when I ran into the roadblock. But you know what? Fuck that, man. You could just buff that shit out, you know, shine it up real nice. Nobody will fucking notice that shit. So when you guys start playing online, you're gonna notice that the level of competition obviously is gonna be a lot harder. But get into the lower level rooms. Don't worry about getting into the hyper series and the exotic series. Work on the low level cars before you start bumping up to the high levels. Learn the fucking roads. That's the big key. Learn the motherfucking roads before you actually start racing. So right here, I'm coming down to the final straightaway. I'm just dropping all kinds of shit. Dropping my jammer, dropping my spike strip. Now I'm turning on my turbo and I am gone, bitch. That's it. It is fucking over. You guys are not catching me. So right there, what the fuck kind of roadblock was that? One fucking Cayenne? Are you serious? That was some stupid shit. So anyway, I finished the fucking race just under 6 minutes. And one of the stupid shit that you have to do here is you have to sit and wait for everybody to fucking finish. Now, they could at least let me spectate a motherfucker. No, I'm just sitting here looking at fucking cactuses and dirt roads and shit, man. What kind of fucking view is that? So I think right there they busted that motherfucker. Yeah, he got a DNF, so they just busted his ass. So you would think they'd flip the shit over a little quicker to the goddamn the scoreboard and screen and shit, but whatever the fuck. I won. I finished in first. I won the damn race with my teammates. They were a bunch of assholes. Cops got their bust and whatnot. Y'all know the drill by now. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm still going to have a couple more Need for Speed videos along with Black Ops and Gran Turismo and all that good shit. So in the meantime, take a look at my new Porsche Carrera GT. Don't drool on this motherfucker. I'm tired of having to buff stupid shit out of my cars. And I'll see you guys in the next video.